Hmm. Um, hey, what's up, everybody? This is Angel. The title of this video is called Baby Girl. There's a girl on Facebook that I've been talking to for maybe like 2 weeks, and I don't want to say her name because I want to keep it anonymous. But this video is dedicated to you. This is explaining a little bit why why I'm so down on myself, why where this low self-esteem, or where I say, oh, you're too pretty, you're too good for me, and why just the other day, what happened was that I sent her a message telling her that it's probably best if we don't even talk. It's probably best if we don't even have friends. Honestly, I don't even want you to respond to me even after making this video. But I just want you to know in the back of your mind that at least you had one guy that was honest, straightforward, instead of all having all these guys that are just going to use you for a booty call, or guys that are just going to lie to you, and guys that are just going to mac at you because, you're beautiful. This has nothing to do about looks, 'cause you could have been overweight or ugly or whatever, and I still would have talked to you. But this this happens years ago. This goes down to the days when I used to live with my father. Because listen, I'm gonna be real. My father didn't care about me at all. He threw me out at 23. And every day since that day, he's always put me down. I had a dad where no matter what I did, I had two jobs. I went to school, and he still was never happy. And honestly, when you have like a parent like that, and as you get older, that those names that they call you, it just it sticks with you, and it gets worse as you get older because you start thinking those things that of yourself, and it's hard sometimes. It's even hard me making this video because you can tell through my you can tell you can tell through my through how I'm making it, that you can tell that it's deep and it's real and that I'm not lying. Because the problem in society is that the fact that people don't have mentors anymore. There's so many young people out there without fathers and mothers, and they have mothers and fathers, but they just put them down. They don't care. um Thankfully, I had my mom, who was always there for me even when I was not serving God. When I was an alcoholic and other things were going wrong, my mom was right there for me. But anyways, the problem with me is what happened later on in life is the fact that my relationship with people, along with women, it never, it always was rough for me. I don't have a good self-esteem. And when I met a girl like this girl on my Facebook, or I started talking to her, my self-esteem was getting better. But then, the devil, will tell you in your head, oh, you're not good enough, you're too ugly. And the fact that the last few weeks I've heard negative comments from different people, and I just decided, what, I don't really know this girl, and I really don't want to hold her back, and I really don't want to put myself down, and I really don't want to make things worse for her. I want to be her friend and everything, but at the same time, I can't even be a good friend. So, I had to let her go. I mean, it's like I'd rather see her happy, and I'd rather see my friends happy than me happy. I'd rather just deal with this insecurity and this low self-esteem and this life of TFL. And TFL is what I go through on a daily basis. TFL is what I face. TFL is basically when you've been forced to be by yourself because of rejection and because of, low self-esteem, and, the fact that women today have high standards. And that's why when I started talking to a girl like you, I felt like I was just dreaming, because I remember a year ago I met a girl in a bar off Moco Space, and her name was Lori, and she was very beautiful. The whole time during the date, I had my beanie on in my face because I didn't feel good enough to be around her. And the next day, I told her I couldn't talk to her anymore because she was too pretty. I had the same thing happen in a bar. I had this real pretty female who was a nurse approach me. My sister and my brother-in-law were trying to get me to talk to her, but I didn't feel like I needed to. But anyways, I kicked her to the curb too. My ex-girlfriend Raquel, the first girl I slept with, I also had the same problem with her, is the fact that she was too pretty. And to this day, I don't really want to be, I'm trying so hard in the dating scene, but it's just not getting any better. So I guess it's just something that I decided I'm gonna live with. Um, you know, to baby girl, you know who you are. Don't pay attention to what the haters are gonna tell you about me. Don't pay attention to my family. Don't pay attention to anybody because they don't know me. And the reality is, I'm being real with you. it takes a man to actually put himself on a camera to tell somebody this, and you can't even imagine how much pain that people go through, and can't even imagine how bad people have it. When you see me, you see the low self-esteem. But this video isn't for people to see, for me to feel sorry for myself. It's just to show you the fact that we live in a society where if people are gonna still keep putting down people for their looks, they need to stop. You know what I'm saying? People like me, people like Bill, people like Big Boss Calvin. This is what society does to us. And anyways, baby girl, good luck to you. Don't write back to me, but anyways, I just thought I'd make a video explaining to you what's going on. All right, like.